Hi everyone, this is Jody. Thank you for joining me. And I have another journal that I have finished. Again, this is another one that I started a long time ago, and I'm just getting all of these unfinished projects done. And this one is bound a little bit different. I don't know if anyone has been doing this type. It's kind of almost like oh, well, I'll show you. So the spine has little bows on it. You can turn them if you want them sideways. And it's just adorable. So when this is on the bookshelf, you see these beautiful satin bows on the spine. So this book, it's a hardcover book that I covered in this beautiful wallpaper. And I just love it. So then what I did is I added a page from, it's not a page, it's actually from a photo album book. Let me grab it. I have used these before. So it's one of these Victorian treasure. So it's like a book. And see, I've already torn them apart, and I've already been using a lot of them. I absolutely love these. So it's one of these books, and the pages are actually glued together because they're two-sided. So you have to take them apart. You have to be very careful anyways, but I did take a lot of these apart, and some of them are actually like this. They're like a card. So you could actually mail this. It comes with envelopes. And so then you just stick in your picture of yourself or your family or whatever and write a nice greeting, and then you can send it in the mail. So that's what this photo album and stationery album is. And so, it's really extremely thick. So you have to take these apart and, make it so it's single. So anyways, that is what prompted me. Because this wallpaper, I kind of wanted to make it like a Victorian type journal. And so what I did is I did raise it. So there is, so this is very loose, or not very loose, but very easy to stick your image or your tag of what you want here in the picture. So what I did is I took that single piece, and then I took another piece of like lightweight chipboard, like on the back of a tablet, and I cut a strip here, here, and here, so that raises it off this book a little bit so that the tag can go in and out. And actually, if you have any embellishing on the tag, there's a little bit more room than it would be if it's just straight, glued onto the surface of this book. So I just thought this was really beautiful. So here's the tag, and this is a picture from the Gardens of Love. It's a Victorian Secrets kind of book that I thrifted a long time ago. And so I took this image and I cut it so it was exactly showing in here, and then this nice fabric trim would stick up here at the top to take it out, and then it's just backed onto a file folder. So then that just goes in there just like that, slips in there really nice, and I thought that was just gorgeous. So, and I love the feel of this because it's wallpaper. So let's go inside. So here is the book. It lays completely flat. The wallpaper is, over the edge, and then this is some really heavily embossed cardstock, and it has some vines on it. Let me see if I can get you to see it. And there we go. Whoops, I think it focused because the paper is already a cream color. There you go. So it has little vines on it. So this is the end paper. This is an unembellished journal. So you could add a pocket, do whatever you want here, but this is basically a unembellished writing journal. all the pages have been softened, and what I mean by that is that all of the edges are not straight cut edges. They are softened either by 4mm, 7 or 10 millimeters. This is one of my favorite tools. Or it's been softened with these 3-way corner punches, decorative punches. Or it's been softened with, you know, the edges snipped off with kind of this type of a corner. So all of my corners, what I call it, has been softened. All right, so here is a book page from the Victoria's Secret book, which is same as this one here. And as you can see how this is bound, so there is a grommet here. I put grommets in the spine, and what's holding this together is you'll see in the middle. This was so much fun to make, and I absolutely love this. So let's flip through here, and again, like I said, this is an unembellished writing journal. Beautiful vintage pages. This is coffee dyed. Here is a page from the Sears catalog, the one that I thrifted a while back. It's all tea dye, coffee dyed papers, Sudoku. Here's a tag that I made from a bird book for you to finish embellishing, put ribbon on it if you want. This is a writing prompt book page. I just love this. Like, see, it gives you, like, this says solar system, so you're supposed to write or do artwork on it. Like, this one says fireflies. This one says witch's brew. The other side I'll show you when we get to it. Here's an envelope with a goodie in there. This is some wrapping paper. Here is a card from the same Victoria's Secrets book that I made a journaling card. This is a book page from a book that, what is the name of it? It is Love Letters from Grandfather. I just love this, and they're very thick. So I folded, it's a big book actually, and I folded it up so it's pockets. This is a vintage recipe book page. This is all vintage too. Ledger. This is fun. I thrifted this Clue game, and it has this big tablet in it of where you start writing all your stuff down. And I just thought these look really cool because look at all this room you can write and all these little spaces here. Coffee tea dyed music paper. Here is a sack that I have a little goodie in. Here's one more tag that I made with some, this is like upholstery fabric, and this is a cookbook page, and it was brownie pie, a cheese crust, a pecan pastry, sesame seed pastry, and it's just backed onto an additional cardstock. No, I think it's file folder actually. And here is some thrifted achievement cardstock paper. So this makes nice sturdy paper. Here's a vintage 50 golden years together. Now this card is a flip up card, so it will flip up. However, so this is how this is bound. This is bound with 2 holes here with ribbon, 2 types of ribbon, and it's just 2 holes straight through to this, and then that's how you get the nice pretty bows on here. So that is how that is together. I just love it. It was so much fun making this. And so basically you could just untie these and take out the pages and add more or do whatever you want. So this, what did it say, a year? 1966. So you could glue these, make pockets here. I left it just as it is. And this is just one whole big signature. And this is a nature book that's all has handwriting like in it, and I just love it. And so basically now we're on the other side, so it's all the same pages, except for you're going to see the other side. Yeah, the work basket, that's what this one is from. And so here's another tag from a bird book, and it has some fabric here that I made into a tag to go here. It's the envelope lip. So now here's the other side of those prompt writing pages. This one says something imaginary. So it's just supposed to help you, you know, start writing. This one says baseball diamond. This one says leprechaun. I mean, it's just filled with tons of stuff. Okay, this here is a mandala. And excuse me, I have a book of nothing but a whole bunch of mandalas that you can marker or color pencil. So what I did is I'm like, why not sit and cut them all out and use them as embellishments on pages? So this one here, basically, I'm just using it to tuck this back. And then I tucked in a 1936 calendar page for you to write on. So this is that, but you can use them as tucking like that. And I just love it. You can use it kind of like as a doily. Okay, there's the Sears. This is really heavy paper. And see, again, all the pages are softened with some type of a punch. And then this is the back page, a white rose. It's a poem. And so this is the back. I absolutely love this book. So this book is available, and it's just adorable with the ribbon. You can turn it either way, however you want. It's just, yeah, they turn either way. It's just so cute. So this book will be available if you are interested. Send me a message. I have not set a price yet, but when I go to upload this video, I will put the price in the description, and you can contact me by PayPal. I've really no longer trying to use Etsy. The fees are just, you know what, it takes away of, you know, what we all try to do is, you know, this takes time, you know, to make whatever you're making, and to have to give some of that away to just advertise it when, you know, I've noticed a lot of people just selling like this on YouTube, and it's very successful. So I am just going to go this route for right now. And, you know, why give somebody else a part of, you know, of what you work so hard for. So if you're interested in this journal, I love it. Oh, and let me give you the measurements. It is 5.5 by 8 1/4. So if you like this journal, let me know, and send me a message. All right, thanks for joining me. And if you have any questions about how this was bound, let me know. And so you can see kind of the eyelets that are in there, and punch through the spine there. So it's just adorable. I love it. All right, thank you. Bye.